saw you guys kind of finish up with some what looked like clutch time scenarios. It looked like for most part the starters were up in those scenarios. How important is it?
Yeah, definitely. So I think we've been doing more just special situations the last week of practice. I think to be honest, it's something that we haven't really done earlier in the season. And the reason why is I think it's obviously late game, anything that comes up is magnified. And, I think we've been really clear in the games, like telling the group what we want. But I think it takes time to do that well, and we just put the time in other things, which we deemed more important. But I think now, especially at this stage of the season, it's important that I want the players to almost memorize every time and score, so that they're not reliant on us as coaches calling it from the sideline. So it's many scenarios they have to be prepared for, whether it's like down 4, down 2 possessions, down 3, down 2, down 1, or up 1, up 2, up 3, and then based on how many seconds left, knowing kind of exactly what we're looking for in those scenarios. So, no, it was great. I think the second unit did a really good job pushing the first unit in those games today.
I kind of noticed that when you guys hear about those scenarios, you kind of just say what the situation is, and you let the players kind of figure out what they're doing. Now that you're about halfway through the season, is there anything your turn to kind of step up more in those?
Yeah, I mean, BC's been really consistent, just helping organize the group in those scenarios. And then, I like the flow of just playing the situation and then debriefing it after. And then, because sometimes we won't have a timeout before to explain to the players what it is we want. So they've got to be prepared for every situation, whether we have a timeout, no timeout, one reset play, knowing exactly what it is that we're looking for, so everyone's on the same page. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be incredible for us having that facility, just in terms of the resources we have available, the flow of the building, what it will do for our daily structure. So, yeah, obviously getting really close, we can't wait. It's going to be really exciting.